Hey, it's Robin here, Breeder Robin, and this is my first official Let's Play a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Now, a few things before we get in this Let's Play. This is the third installation of this part of the Mystery Dungeon games. The first two games are Red and Blue Rescue Team, which a lot of people are familiar with. This game is the add-on, you should say, of, say, you have Ruby, Sapphire, and then you have Emerald version. This is what this is. The first two games were Time and Darkness, which are fantastic games. I have logged too many fucking hours on those. And this game has Pokemon Generation 1 through 4, not afterward. Of course, this game was made a very long time ago. And this is going to be a vanilla run. I decided this to be my first Let's Play, despite not having, limited resources on recording software and microphone, which I hope to improve in the future if things in YouTube go right. And a lot of people don't know this game. I talk to people like, hey, have you ever played this? And they're like, well, I don't know what you're fucking talking about, Robin. And this is my personal favorite in the series, and honestly, it's one of my favorite Pokemon games, top 5 for sure, other than Pokemon Ranger. Pokemon Ranger games are really good as well. Another thing to note, the difference between this version and the other, there's more side characters, and there's also special episodes, which provide more information about the side characters you will see in here. Main important side characters, I should say. And they're really good. They add some story where in the first two games you just had no idea like what happened to So-So in this plot point. We'll get into that more when we go on. But at the time of the game's release, all those years ago, I'm not sure because I'm emulating this game, there used to be this thing on the Nintendo website where you could put in codes to get extra quests and dungeons and everything, or you could send dungeons to your friends. Obviously, Nintendo Wi-Fi has long been since gone, but that used to be a thing, and it was amazing. And we'll have more options on the menu as we go on, and I will show that. But let's go ahead and jump into this with the long intro aside. Welcome! This is a portal that leads to a world inhabited only by Pokemon. Beyond this gateway, many new adventures and fresh experiences await your arrival. Before you depart for your adventure, you must answer some questions. Be truthful when you answer them, which I am. I actually don't know the results on the questions. I had one file, and I played Squirtle over and over again. That was my first character, and when I played Time and Darkness, actually for the first time, I played Sky second, I still had a Squirtle. Then let's the questions begin. So let's see, 10-year-old Robin versus 19-year-old Robin. I have in fact played Time and Darkness, and this actually helps you have your friendship rate higher with Pokemon, so later when you can recruit Pokemon, you have a higher chance of doing so. You take off your shoes to realize your socks are 2 different colors. What do you do? Again, because I do that. I hope to be taller. I am 5'4". You've been invited to a party. It's time for the party to start, but there's no one there. You think, everyone hates me. Yeah, I honestly think maybe I have the day wrong. Your friend had made a meal that tastes terrible. They ask, how was it? I will say it's terrible. Your friend offers to treat you to dinner. What do you do? Allow me. I rather pay for the meal rather than the meal be paid for me. Have you ever realized you were hogging the conversation? Of course I have. Do you have good study habits? Yeah, honestly I do. The phone is ringing. What do you do? I wait a bit before answering, and I am biologically female. Your aura will be analyzed. This is complete bullshit, by the way. Relax, calm yourself, and now press your fingertip gently on the bow. The first two games I actually didn't have this bow. It was just like a weird gradient screen that you had to press. Your aura has been identified. Lift your finger from the touchscreen. Your aura is a brilliant green. thank you for answering all those questions. You seem to be a jolly type. You have a good sense of humor, and you're compassionate. You're always making others around you laugh. You have a sunny, positive outlook, and that is untrue. And you have a vitality that raises the lowest of spirits to giddy heights. Yet, for all your cheer, you're also open to tears. But you bounce between laughter and tears so easily. Oh god. What an adventure life must be like you, bouncing around like that all day. So a jolly type like you would be an Eevee. Oh god. And finally, who would be your partner? I love Piplup, so cute. And going back to 9-10-year-old me, I am going to go with Squirtle. Squirtle is who I want. I'm going to call it by my nickname, probably. My nickname is... let's give it a fruit nickname. I won't give it my nickname, because my nickname is usually Peach. It's called Blukberry. Yeah, it's called Blukberry. This is gonna be Blukberry, and he, of course, your partner that you pick is going to be the opposite sex of the character you are. That's just how it is. And the new one that no matter what you get, it's like, well, if you don't like it, you can pick something else. Yeah, Blukberry is okay. Okay, that's it. You're all ready to go. You're off to the world of Pokemon. Be strong, stay smart, and be victorious. Chapter 1, A Storm at Sea. Probably should have moved the cursor out of the way long before the cutscene was going. Yeah, good job, Robin. Okay. Where am I? I can't get everything off. No, I refuse to be paralyzed by this any longer. No more wimping out, I have to be brave today. Pokemon detected! Pokemon detected! Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is Squirtle's! The footprint is Squirtle's! What? Ah! That shocked me. I can't push myself to go in after all. I said to myself that this would be the day, but... I thought that holding on to my personal treasure would inspire me. But I just can't do it. I'm such a coward. This is so discouraging. Hey Zubat, did you get a load of that? You bet I did, coughing. That little wimp was pacing around. Had something good, right? That wimp had something, that's for sure. It looked like some sort of treasure. Some kind of treasure, I should say. Do we go after it? We do. Wow, what an impressive sight. When the weather's good, the Krabby come out at sundown to blow bubbles. All those bubbles catching setting sun rays off the waves. It's always impressive. I love the pixel art in this game, it's so pretty. They put so much effort in this game. This is where I always end up when I'm feeling sorry for myself. But it always makes me feel good to be here like always. Coming here cheers me up. Sorry for my horrible reading. Hey, what's that? What's going on over there? Someone has collapsed on the sand. What happened? Are you okay? Ugh. Great, you're awake. Where am I? You weren't moving. You really had me worried there. How did you wind up unconscious out here? I was unconscious? What happened? Anyway, I'm Blukberry. Glad to meet you. So who might you be? I don't think I've ever seen your face around here. Huh? You say you're a human? You look like a total normal Eevee to me. It's true. I've been turned into an Eevee. But how did this happen? I don't remember anything. You're a little odd. Are you pulling some kind of trick on me? You're telling me the truth? Okay, then what's your name? What do you call yourself? My name? That's right, my name is... I'm actually going to make sure I am typing this correctly. Since we're naming our partner Blukberry, it would only be appropriate to name our character Razzberry. I think it would be quite cute. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, Razzberry. If I can type better than what I say... Nope, we're already to a tragic start, and the Let's Play is going to crumble. Oh shit, I am not used to gaming on the PC, even though it is basic keys, and I am screwing this up royally. Yes, that is my name. So Razzberry's your name. Okay, well, you don't seem to be a bad Pokemon at least. Sorry I doubted you. More and more bad Pokemon have been turning up lately, you see. A lot of Pokemon have started being aggressive lately. Things have gotten wild for some reason. Ow! Well, I do beg your pardon. Hey, why'd you do that? Can't you figure it out? We wanted to mess with you. Can't face up to us, can you? What? That's yours, isn't it? Hey, that's... Sorry, kiddo. We'll take that. Aha! Whoa, not gonna make a move to get that back? What's the matter? Too scared? Didn't expect you to be such a big coward. Come on, let's get out of here. See you around, chicken. Oh, what should I do? That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. If I lose that... No, there's no time to waste. I have to get it back. Hey, will you help me? It's actually really funny when you tell them no. What? You won't help me? It's pretty funny. It just loops in circles if you keep saying no. You would really help? Thank you. Let's go quickly. It's not like Super Paper Mario or any Paper Mario game where if you say no, the game ends, and it's pretty funny. And there is no joke ending in this game. Mystery dungeons are essentially randomized dungeons. They could contain treasures, enemies, you'll see later on in here, but when you go into a dungeon, they are never the same. Our Eevee, let's see, we actually start off with a lot of moves. If you go between the arrows, you can see your partner's moves. He only knows Tackle and Tail Whip. We actually know a lot of moves. I am just going straight for Tackle, because actually we're very strong for the beginning of the game. In the first dungeon, it's just your basic dungeon, nothing too tricky. These ground tiles are in fact wonder tiles, and whenever you have a status change, bad or good, it will make your status go back to the original way it was. as the text box is saying, we don't have bags, so we can only carry one item. And unlike the main series games, orange berries, rather than healing 10 HP and being essentially useless after the first 20 minutes of the game, actually heal 100 base. Eventually, when you play the game more, you can up that to about 115, but that's very late game, and yes, that 15 does help you out a lot. Going into the first dungeon, I do recommend fighting everything you can. Oh, lagging. Sorry about that. I do recommend fighting everything in here. Since we have Helping Hand, I'm going to head and use that. Unlike the main series games, honestly, using status moves helps so much. It just makes that difference. We're going to get all this experience we can, because you do not want to level grind later, because it is essentially impossible at one time. Blast seeds are something you can eat. Do not eat them in front of your partner. You will do friendly fire damage. It does 35 damage no matter what, which is quite overpowered for the beginning of the game. Think of it as the Dragon Breath? No, not Dragon Breath. It's something like that, where you do 40 damage. Think of it as that. Pretty overpowered for the first bit of the game. You always want to check seeds, because they could be reviver seeds, and that is your only saving grace in this game. And they are very rare, unless you do something specifically later, which I will point out later, but that's like near the end of the game, when you get to actually do that frequently and as much as you want. Which is what really interesting about this game, is certain aspects of the game, such as plot points, getting ready for expeditions, you'll see later in the game. You only have like 3 days or something, so you can't just grind as much as you like. When you get to the end of a dungeon, you will get to the bottom, the pit, the peak, essentially, and you will usually have a plot point, or you will find a treasure or get a massive amount of experience from completing a dungeon. Sorry, this first episode is really wordy, but there's a lot of mechanics that go into this game. Hey! Well, if it is our old friend, the big chicken. Give me back what you stole from me. That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. Treasure, you say? So that thing really is valuable, huh? It could be worth more than we hope for, I say. We ought to try selling it, who knows? Might be a good price. All the more reason not to give it back. What? If you want back that badly, come and get it. You will find more and more as I play this game. Moves that, like debuff moves, really help out. I'm going to use Helping Hand because this is going to really help us. Oh god. Poison is a very big concern. Oh god, they are really pounding my ass. I'm going to use Tackle. And Zubat was defeated. Oh, ugh, we got roughed up. Blast it, how we went wiped out by wimps like them. Bah! Here you go, take it then. Whoa, don't think you're so awesome. Your victory was a fluke. Yeah, just remember that. Oh, my relic fragment. Am I ever glad I actually managed to get it back. It's because you were there to help me, Razzberry. Thanks, Razzberry. Really, thank you. I only helped because I happened to be there. Was it the right thing to do? I guess so. This Pokemon's clearly grateful. It's nice to be appreciated. Here's what they stole. This is Relic Fragment. Well, at least that's what I started calling it. But this Relic Fragment is my precious treasure. You see, I've always liked legends and lore. I always got so excited when I hear tales of the past. Don't you feel the same way? Hidden troves full of treasure? Uncharted territories veiled in darkness, and new lands waiting to be discovered. Such places must be full of golden treasure and history. Wouldn't it be amazing to make historic discoveries? I always dreamed about that. It's all exciting to me. So one day, I happened to find something, my relic fragment. Sure, it looks like junk, but take a closer look. See the strange pattern inscribed on it? It's true, there is a strange inscription. I've never seen a pattern like this. This pattern must be meaning to it, must have some meaning to it. This relic fragment must be key to legendary places, to areas where precious treasure lies. At least that's the feeling I get. That's why I want to join an exploration team. This fragment must be fit something somewhere. I will discover where that is. I want to solve the mystery of my relic fragment. So earlier, I tried joining exploration team as an apprentice, but I chickened out. What about you, Razzberry? What are you going to do now? You lost your memory and somehow transformed into a Pokemon. Do you have anywhere to go after this? If not, can I ask a bit of a favor? Would you join me to make an exploration team? I think you and I would make a good exploration team, Razzberry. So how about it? Come on, please. What should I do? I'm getting recruited out of the blue. I don't know what an exploration team is. What should I do? Should I join this Pokemon? Fuck yeah. I really like the partner in this game. He's more complex than the other partners you have in past and future games. I don't have any clue what I should do next. I guess it wouldn't hurt to team up with Blukberry for now. Maybe I'll eventually discover who or what I am by hanging out with this Pokemon. Okay, that's settled. Yeah? Really? You form an expedition team with me? Yahoo! Thanks! We're going to make a great combination. Let's make this work. First, let's go to Wigglytuff's place to sign up as apprentices. That's where we can train and become proper exploration team. I think the training will be really tough, but let's give it our best, Razzberry. I think the sprite looks so cute in this game. And so, Blukberry and Razzberry formed an exploration team. This turned out to be their very first step into many fantastic realms of adventure that awaited their arrival. Would you like to save your adventure? Fuck yeah, I would. Save completed. Chapter 2, The New Guild Recruits. Alright, we are going to stop right here and we will pick up tomorrow. Or maybe if this video gets 5 likes before the end of the day when I upload this, I will upload a second video. I'm going to start this as custom. If we get to a certain goal before the end of the day, unless I have work obviously, I will upload 2 videos a day instead of just the one. And there's the car outside, that was very rude. If you guys heard that. But yeah, I will upload 2 videos each day if we make a thumbs up goal. And be sure to comment on what you expect to see from this Let's Play. If you have not seen or played it before, tell me if you think the start is interesting or you hope to have certain goals in mind for the game and things you want to see. Or if you have played it before, tell me, do you like this game? Is it one of your favorite like me? And with that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.